Hey, are you hard of hearing? I said knees on the line, bro.
Most, if not all of us, have heard the phrase, all hell breaking loose. There have been many games in the past that tried to show a visual interpretation of this phrase, but many have failed. It wasn't until Prototype came out which showed how over-the-top a game can be. Now with Prototype 2 on store shelves, Radical Entertainment set a new standard on what mayhem should really look like. In the first prototype, we were introduced to Alex Mercer, who was injected with a virus which gave him super mutagen powers, which made him into a one-man army thanks to Gentech backed up by Blackwatch. In Prototype 2, you take on the role of James Heller, a military soldier who lost his family due to the outbreak. He himself turned into a one-man army by Mercer. Yes, Mercer is in Prototype 2, but this time around, he's the villain. As you go deeper into the game, sequences will unfold, revealing what Mercer is really up to. You can obtain these memories by consuming certain personnel when specified. Consuming also regenerates health, and you shapeshift into the consumed person, which definitely comes with its perks. In the campaign, you will come across various types of stealth missions where you must sneak into certain areas without being seen. This is where the Hunter mode kicks in. The Hunter mode acts as a type of sonar where Heller sends out a pulse into the world to track down and possibly consume the identities of particular characters. It is better to use this ability when you are at a higher altitude to pinpoint the origin of the return pulse. Using this feature requires timing and a lot of patience. Of course, there are combat-specific missions which have an upgrade to them. Consuming and defeating enemies grants Heller experience and helps level him up. You are able to upgrade your powers, get new powers, and more. As Heller becomes stronger, he will be able to perform finishers, steal weapons to use against his foes, and more. You can map two powers to the face buttons and switch in between the powers to your likeness. Powers range from close-range power attacks to devastating long-range power attacks. Both cause a devastating yet satisfying amount of damage. Actions done in the city will draw attention to Heller from both Blackwatch and Gentech. If Heller is spotted in certain scenarios and locations, soldiers, tanks, helicopters, and more will be on alert to try and end you. This is where the true nature of the game kicks in. Seeing 50 plus to 100 plus NPCs on screen while causing mayhem without a drop in frame rate is astonishing on Radical's part. Blackwatch will come after you if you stay in the combat area. The only way to get them off your tail is to escape, and once you are in the clear, your suspicion meter will decrease, or you can switch to a disguise to end the alert instantaneously. As an added bonus to the game, you can log into what is called Radnet, which displays challenges to complete over the course of time. Once these challenges are completed, you are awarded with XP to advance to the next round within the challenge. If you are committed to staying up to date with Radnet information, in due time, you will have access to the Alex Mercer skin and a lot more. Prototype 2 one-ups Prototype 1 in every way, shape, and form. The people at Radical did an amazing job constructing Prototype 2 into a challenging yet fun gaming experience. If you ever wanted to see the results of a karate kick to a helicopter, or what happens after an elbow drop from a skyscraper, look no further than Prototype 2.